Alright, welcome to Chapter 10. Just a couple of things I wanted to do in the battle preparations before I started the fight. Namely, I'm gonna to go to the armory, but first I need to transfer something else to Julian's inventory. Hand axe. So we got some selling to do. First of all, I'm gonna sell the bullion and the goddess icon. And then, because we have just under the amount of money that we need to forge up the new wing spear, we're going to sell a hand axe too. They haven't really been useful this run. It's time. It's time to make a god killer. We're going to spend almost all of our money to pump up the wing spear's might as high as it can go to 18. There goes all our money. And to commemorate creating this amazing weapon, we're going to call it something else. Something similar, but a name that truly encapsulates just how broken this thing is. So instead of the wing spear, it's now going to be the wind spear, because when we use it, we can't do anything but win. There we go. That's going to be complete overkill for this part of the game, so we'll use up the wing spear that Sita's currently using before we switch over to using that new thing once the enemies actually start getting hard, but Sita's going to be getting a lot of benefits in this chapter, you'll see. And I think that should be good. This is the first chapter where I'm not fielding Jagan. He's outlived his usefulness, and I keep saying that, and I keep adding him back into chapters, but I really think he has this time. I might have to do a little bit more. No, I think we've got Rider's Banes, we've got Armor Slayers, we've got weapons on people. Kane has a door key. Yeah, we've got everything set up. Let's get started. Alright, so the main part of this chapter, I mean, obviously the goal of any chapter is to get up to the boss, kill him, and seize the throne, but this chapter has a secondary goal that you might have been able to determine. Inside the main big fortress here that encapsulates most of the map is Maria, who's being held hostage. It's Minerva's little sister. So we need to get to her with Marth so he can recruit her, and on that, when that happens, Minerva will come over and we can recruit her too. And getting Minerva is actually really the point of this chapter, more so than clearing it even is. We'll talk about those characters when we get to them. So there are really two paths. We need to have a crew going inside the castle, fight their way through, and then open up the door so Marth can recruit Maria. And then a second force to come around the outside, fight these cavaliers, and fight the flyers who are going to be coming down to attack us. It's a pretty big battle, and there's going to be plenty of reinforcements coming for us, so we can't afford to dally around. Let's just start moving everyone forward for now. This is one of those chapters where your forward momentum is completely determined by how fast you can keep Marth moving. So my objective for this is to have him move his full movement range at every possible opportunity. On every turn, I want Marth to move as many spaces as he can, preferably all 7 of his movement spaces. And whatever I have to kill and whatever route I have to take to do that, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't want to slow him down at all if possible, though I might have to because there's a pretty nasty barricade set up here with archers and even a sniper, so we'll see how it goes. Cain has the door key that I'm going to be using to open up Maria's cell, so his forward momentum is also very important here. It's unfortunate, but it seems like most of the squad is just a little bit too far out of range to really take out these cavaliers as effectively as I'd like to this turn. But we'll see what we can do. First off, move Marth up as far as he can go. Maybe Cain can start working on this guy. Or we could just have Sita kill him. Probably do that. How far can Cain move? Cain can move into range of these guys. I'm not sure if I want to put him in range of the sniper. Let's see, how much damage does he take? So it appears that he will take 24 damage, exactly enough to leave him on 1 health. That's assuming no crits happen or I haven't done the math wrong, but you know what? It's a risk I'm willing to take. I didn't consider if that thief attacks him, but knowing the AI of the thieves, it probably won't. Be interesting if it does, though. And by interesting, I mean very deadly. I think the thief will just try to escape out the front, and it's not Cain blocking him from that, it's Marth, so he should go for Marth, if anything. Which also isn't ideal, but what can you do? Now, these guys are the real problem. See, Abel can kill them pretty effectively, so can Ogma, but nobody else can get in range. You're scaring me, Abel. Thank you. Oh, even Ogma can't one-shot these guys. Unless he gets a crit. Nope. I'm very scared for Cain right now. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good position. This Cavalier, the worst he can do is go up and hit Wolf, which I don't really mind. Wolf's at full health, it's not like he's gonna die. We can keep Julian moving up to get the chests, and everybody else can move up to continue to support Marth. Let's see how this turn goes. I also didn't take into consideration the fact that one archer will block off the other one from attacking. Like, if this archer survives, actually he won't survive, but that's okay. Now the sniper should come, and he only does 11 damage. So that worked out exactly as I planned. Cain is on the brink of death, exactly as I planned. And the thief didn't attack him, and also didn't go for the other chest, so I think they are programmed to only take one chest, which is really useful. Don't mess with the old man. He might just be a dragon. Life lessons. He might not get any stats, but he's still a dragon. Alright, let's move... Well, okay, first of all, before we start moving people over to deal with what's going to happen in a turn or two, let's deal with the immediate threat here. We need to kill this sniper. There's no two ways about it. He is the biggest threat here to all of us. Can't get to him unless we at least kill the knight. I'm kind of worried about using Cain for anything, because if we fail to kill the sniper, then he's pretty much guaranteed dead on this turn. But it all depends on who else we can use to damage these guys, and I think Merrick is going to be the man for the job. Keep in mind, we do still have another archer here, and that's going to make getting within close range of this guy quite dangerous. If I move Cain out of the way, George can actually shoot at him, which might be what I do. We'll have a sniper duel. Yeah, I think I will. I'll have Cain attack this thief, because the thief can't do any damage to him. George can have a sniper battle. 6% crit is really scary. Please don't get critted, George. Okay. Let's see if Marth can pull this off. If Marth gets a crit here, everything's taken care of. If he doesn't get a crit, then we need to rely on an 80% javelin throw from Sita to kill this guy. And he got a crit. He didn't want to put Sita in danger. Good job, Marth. It's fine. Everything's fine now. And we got a free silver bow. Julian kill? Ah, might as well. It's not going to slow him down from getting the chest. Julian kill. Good job, man. Alright, now for these jerks. I half wanted to bring George down here, but I think this squad should be more than okay with taking these guys out. We got the Pope. There's no way we can lose. Lena's Physic is going to come in real handy here, since she's the only healer we're using. She doesn't have to be in two places at once. She can, with Physic, she can heal anybody from anywhere, so I think I favor bringing her inside the fortress just for safety. Nobody out here really needs to be healed desperately on this turn anyway. Minerva kind of swoops up here to the top, but she does not come after you on this map. Also, if you kill her on this map, she dies for good this time, but she drops the Haute Claire, so if you don't want to use her but still want her weapon, you can totally do that. I wouldn't advise it. So this chest contained a Levin sword that we ended up taking from the thief, and this staff has, this chest rather, has another physics staff in it, so really useful items. Let's see. Once again, Bantu is just out of range to help. That's really unfortunate. Get 20 damage on this guy here. I'm not so concerned about the Pegasus Knights. They do very little damage. I think we're fine. First off, you can see a wolf level up. Yep, that's those good growth rates being put to good use, for what it's worth. The Pope can dish out some hurt. Ogma finishes. And we can double these Pegasus Knights, just because despite being really fast, they're also very weighed down by their lances. Yep. That went off without a hitch. Well, I say that, it's not quite over yet. Alright, let's keep moving. Bring Bantu inside. Maybe he'll, so reinforcements start coming on turn 6 from up here near where Minerva is, and they're gonna come for us inside the castle usually. So maybe Bantu can be our designated wall for this chapter. Kind of a funny idea. Probably get him a lot of experience too. Marth, I'd love to have you stick around and kill this archer, but we need you to keep moving and get Maria as soon as possible. So we'll give this to Merrick, or we would if he could double. We'll give it to George. That's a great idea. Alright, keep moving, guys. Keep Sita near the front here. She might need to help Bantu take on the reinforcements when they come. Though that's not for another couple turns. Set up a nice little kill hole here with ranged units. And we're going to be pulling some of these guys back to help out with the defenses of the castle when the reinforcements come. But some of them can just come up here and start beating up on the boss. Maybe visiting some of these houses too. Let's send Abel and Harden up. It feels so weird to not say Cain and Abel, but Harden's turning out better than Cain, sorry to say. Here they come. Everybody inside, quick. Pretty standard stuff. Cavaliers, knights, a couple horsemen. No big deal. Might be too much of a big deal for Sita to be in the way. In saying that, I actually do want to bring her up. There is a thing I need to do with her. You move really slowly through this part of the hallway because they set up these pillars to block your way. It's kind of annoying. Anyway. Very true. Mages, huh? Everything's complicated when magic gets involved. Present company excluded. For us, it's pretty simple. We blow people up. You know, I kind of forgot that. I knew we needed a door key to open this, so I brought one on Cain, but I forgot we also needed one to open this door, so... I'll probably grab one of the master keys out of the convoy. It's a good enough use for it. Yep, if Cain opens the cell door on this turn, Marth can recruit Maria. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to heal Lena, because healers can't heal themselves, only healers can heal other healers. Good level, Wendell. What do we got here? Not that I can buy anything with my 110 gold. Steel weapons. Now this is interesting. Pure water, you buy one, it has 3 uses in it. It boosts your resistance by 7, and that decreases by 1 every turn. Pretty useful when you're fighting mages, but we also have Wendell with the barrier staff, so we don't really need it. It's not like we could buy it anyway, so maybe I just have sour grapes. Interesting that they have silver axes here. But ultimately, nothing we really care about. Alright. Wait a minute, is that? It is. It's a boss with a ranged weapon. They heard me complaining and they answered. Oh, man. We're not going to tangle with him just yet. We'll draw out the other knight, though. He's probably going to be really annoying to kill because of the healer right here. But we'll do our best. I don't know why I gave him a javelin. I probably should have given him a steel lance. For some reason, I thought this knight had a javelin. Don't do it. Don't you heal him. Oh, he totally did it. That's okay. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. Can you not go that way, please? I'd really rather you didn't. I think we'll be fine. Cavaliers have vulneraries and stuff. They shouldn't be taken down by this hero. I mean hero, but he's obviously a villain, but his class name is hero. It's a promoted mercenary. Before Marth goes in there, let me just swoop into the convoy real quick and grab a master key. Oh, or we have another door key. Okay, that works too. So this is Maria. A kind term for her would be superfluous. She joins with low bases, she doesn't have the best growths, and she only has a D rank in staffs. We have Lena and Wendell and potentially other healers at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure if you consistently use Riss, he's even better than her at this point. But the thing about Maria Well, I guess there's two things about Maria. She starts with a D rank in staves, like I said, but she actually has a little bit of progress towards C rank. Like, I'm talking a little sliver there, but it does exist. So it actually takes her a little less time and a fewer uses of the heal staff to get up to that all-important C rank to use the warp staff, which, you know, might matter depending on the strategies you're using to get through the game. The second thing about her is that she is a pretty plot-relevant character. She's royalty, she's the youngest princess of one of the major royal houses in this game, so I feel like that gives her enough plot significance to make me want to use her on the team. So, although it might not be the optimal choice, Maria's going to be sticking with us. No protesting. The turn after you recruit Maria, on the enemy phase, Minerva will start flying down. She won't attack your troops, but you want to give her a path so she can go through, so that she can get to Marth. She goes up to talk to Marth and she recruits herself. Julian really has to just hide in the corner. He's not going to be able to contribute. Probably have Lena and Wendell running around healing people while everyone else holds off the barrage. I want to see... Yeah, let me see if I can take out this horseman on this turn. 10 speed. Which is actually 8 because he gets slowed down by his steel bow. So Wendell will be able to double him, and I think kill. He's 3 res, 24 health, 13 damage. Maybe not kill, but severely weaken at least. We'll do it. Everyone else is going to hold position for the most part. I guess we can move the melee guys in here a little bit so that they can rush in if we need them to. Yep. Come on, Wendell. It's not what we're trying to do here. Alright, first things first, let's see if we can take down this not very heroic hero. He's got an armor slayer, so don't even think about bringing armored units near him, but we haven't used armored units in a long, long time. Let's see, we can do 10. Can we do 16 by any chance? No. Harding can do 16. And this guy, how many turns can we survive from him? Pretty well. Yeah, I'm willing to throw a javelin at him with Abel, hope for a hit.